The year is 1874. Explorer littlekittenmeowmeow.com was in the jungles of Uganda, searching for the famed yet infamous tribe of Knuckles. They are some of the most vicious tribal animals ever witnessed on this great earth. I've already forgotten the name of the explorer, but that's okay. And here we see them in their natural habitat. A little Ugandan Knuckles. He's trying to communicate. He's searching for a mate. Ah, he has found kittymeowmeow.com. He is trying to make contact.
Are you my brother?
There's signs that he may be trying to communicate, but I do not think that the scientist understands such strange guttural noises coming out of his little guttural face. Let's see what she does. She's turned around, she's grabbed a fruit. A watermelon, as they say. What will be his response?
This is not the way.
He has tried speaking in his native tongue. He has pulled out a fully automatic SMG and shot the watermelon. kittymeowmeow.com is now running for her life. She is alone in the wilds of Uganda, being chased by a Ugandan boy. There she is, blending in her natural surroundings. Look at that. She is so at peace. She has become one with that rock. The boulder in her, she has a revolver. She loads the revolver. She loads it with ammunition. She takes aim. She takes aim. What is she aiming at? She's aiming at another rock, because there's nothing over there. But she's aiming intently. She has fired at the rock. The rock does not care. Dwayne Johnson still stands. She has found a couch. The couch has been speared. The Ugandan boys have come with their harpoons. They have killed kittymeowmeow.
My couch. Couch is the way.
Once again, we have seen the horrible atrocities of violence committed by these strange creatures, these animals of Uganda, known as Knuckles. Will there ever be peace between humans and Knuckles? Will we ever find out, truly, what happened at the end of Lost? Probably not, but that doesn't matter, because now a new adventurer is coming to this great land of Africa, of this great land of Uganda, to find out once and for all if the Knuckles have a soul, a conscience, a moral compass. Did I say conscious instead of... Never mind. The German scientist Yogo Lata is here to investigate the Knuckles. He has arrived at the scene of the murder and of the couch.
Hello?
And of the brown on the couch. I really hope that's chili. They are beginning to try and trade for goods. The German scientist Yuga Lata has given him a bottle of root beer. Let's see what his response is. The clucking may never end. There may never be peace. He broke the root beer. What will the German scientist do in retaliation? He's confused. He doesn't know what. He doesn't know. He's never seen anyone.
This is not the way.
Oh, he's got his harpoon. This could be the end of Uga Lata. The German he broke a coffee mug. And now the chase is on. The chase is on. We are seeing a live Ugandan Knuckles hunt.
Get back here.
He's looking for his prey.
I spit on you.
He is looking for his prey. Look at this. Absolute perfect. He has killed him at the sight of the couch. The couch and the brown on the couch. He spears his prey and gets ready for the barbecuing process. Once again, these strange creatures in this strange, inhuman land. What could possibly happen next? What could possibly unfold? The year is 1907. Many years have passed since the last time humans have tried venturing into these strange lands. Since then, the Ugandans have had great scientific advancement. They have created an army, an amassment of beings known as the Flying Boys. They will strike down their enemies. But alas, they are being shot down and taken out by the world's greatest Australian huntsman. His name is AustralianHuntsman.com. He has a revolver. He is shouting at them. He is firing and shouting. He is angry. He is angry at the Flying Boys. He will not let them into his great continent of Australia. He will destroy them before they take off. But what will the retaliation be of the other Ugandan knuckles? There's one of them back there. I see him. He fell. He fell. They both fell. They fell into the water. They're in the water. They're doing a water dance. He's dead. The greatest Australian huntsman of all time. AustralianHuntsman.com is dead. And the Ugandan boys have once again prevented human involvement in their land. We are seeing an entire species untouched by humanity. They are preserving their ways and their cultures above all else. And alas, 2 Flying Boys are still alive. And they make their way slowly to Australia to begin what would be known as the 100-Year War. The year is 1932. It has been 3 decades since last time humans have been on this continent. We look through, and there, the Ugandan battlefields. Australia, 1932. They lay dead, wounded. The young ones searching for food. Most of the parents have died in the horrible wars. It is a sight of unknown travesty. Bombs, just constantly bombs. So many bombs. You really wouldn't believe how many bombs go off. So many bombs. So much death. Will the Ugandan boys ever actually find peace? Happiness? Will they find purpose? The year is 1947. World War II has just ended. The Ugandans have stayed in hibernation throughout that horrible experience.
Fight me, dog. You do not know
Their
the way.
numbers have dwindled after the Australian War. Now we see one trying to hunt for food, fighting the dog just turned into a human baby. A human baby. This is where babies come from. They come from dogs from the heavens. And the Ugandan boys know this, and they're trying to wipe out the humans before they can become an army again.
I lost it. Oh, there it is!
And the human has grown up. He was not fast enough. Now the human will escape back to the mainland. He will go and spread among the human civilizations. The Ugandan boys once again are on the verge of extinction. Too many wars have ravaged their people. Now we follow the life of one small Ugandan boy. His name is Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson hunts for food.
Hello, you know Dwayne?
The
I am
large
Dwayne Johnson.
beakless pelican is their favorite meal. They bombs. So many bombs go off. You wouldn't imagine how many bombs go off. Dwayne Johnson died. Dwayne Johnson is dead, and he's no longer with us. But luckily, unknown to Dwayne Johnson, Dwayne Johnson, he had a son. He had an heir to the throne of the Ugandan Knuckles tribe. Dwayne Johnson too. He knows Dwayne. He knows Dwayne.
What do I hear?
There it is. It is a Ugandan crabalicious crawler. They are the most deadly of creatures. I was literally about to say no Ugandan has ever killed one, but
He
dead.
did not know the way.
He died. He did not know the way. Now he knows the way to death, to the grave. He was taught the way. And there, an antlion. It is risen from the dead, and the antlion has struck. We are seeing the epic fight between the last Ugandan boy and an antlion. The last one. This could be the end of the end. He has prevailed. Look at that. Look at the glory. There is nothing like a Ugandan boy celebrating victory against his enemy.
I'm so lonely.
He is truly happy in this day.
When will I have true love?
He is honestly the most happy a Ugandan boy has ever been. Behold, aliens have landed. They have descended on Uganda. There is one Ugandan boy and his spears against the giant head crab alien who keeps eating the spears as they... No, I think it's dead. I think it just actually died. It didn't despawn, but it died. I swear it died. It's dead, right? It's dead, right? I think. Okay, it's dead. Alright. The year is 1974.
What?
The Ugandan tribe has begun to actually increase in numbers. They are beginning to amass an army once again. Their great scientific advances have given them astounding weapons, medicine, and video games. They are preparing for one final assault on the Australian continent, their greatest enemy. Dwayne Johnson II has grown to full maturity and become mayor and chieftain of this great tribe. Look at the way he stares intently into the eyes of his fellow son, the way he teaches him to hunt as his father taught him. He teaches him that the revolver is far superior to the harpoon.
Daddy, do you know the way?
It is in this moment that their queen has arrived. Dwayne Johnson II has just miraculously transformed into the queen of the Ugandan people, and then vanished, and then came back.
Daddy, when are we going to attack Australia?
It is in this moment that Dwayne Johnson III realizes that his father is no longer capable of leading the attack. He must stay here and be the queen.
Daddy, you must stay here and be the queen. I will go take over Australia for honor of the family.
It is in this great place that the Ugandan people will lead an attack known as the 36-hour war. 462 Australians will die. 3,462 Ugandan boys will die. But they win. The Ugandan boys will win. The year is 1964. A decade has passed since the Great Ugandan War for Australia. Australians have been forced to flee the mainland. They now live in parts of the United States, Germany, and mainly the moon. The Ugandan boys have had a strange evolutional change. They now are blue. Science does not understand why they are blue. It could have something to do with the victory they won. It could have something to do with the fact that the queen is actually a male. It could have something to do with the fact that they have begun to increase in population and have taken over 1/3 of the earth. We are now witnessing the empire of the Ugandan boys, who also create Tide Pods. Did you ever wonder where those scrumptious, delicious little packets of fun went? I have no idea where they went. They actually rolled right down the hill, didn't they? Because I can't find them. Never mind. They are gone now. And here we see a Ugandan boy exercising for the morning. He is thin. He is starving. Food supplies are dwindling. They have found out the hardest way that this land of Uganda cannot support such a large community. They are beginning to starve. He's trying to eat Tide Pods, but it's not working. He's beginning to go numb. I think he might die right now on screen. Let's have a moment of silence for his death. He's gone. He went to the afterlife. He's just no longer with us, and they're gone. They just vanished. The year is 1974. No one has seen a Ugandan boy in 15 years. They all vanished and no one knows what happened. Did they die? Did they go extinct? Conspiracy theorists think that they are now living on Jupiter, and they left the Earth, finding their true superpowers in Tide Pods. Will we ever learn the truth? Will we ever actually know what happened to the Ugandan boys? We may never learn the truth. But then we may also, because the year is 2018. For the first time in the world, the Ugandan boys are now in the mainstream. Their secret is out. Everyone knows about them. They decided to make first human contact in over 40 years on an app known as VRChat. They tried making communication, but all that came out of it is people being completely confused. They are misunderstood. They are seen as nothing more than a joke. But soon, humans will learn that not appreciating the Ugandan boys for the true power that they actually possess will only end in bloodshed, death, and the inevitable betrayal of our little red friends. Behold, they have grown in size since last seen. They are now 23 feet tall. They weigh 637 tons, and they wield spears taller than a two-story bus. These are the greatest soldiers the world has ever seen, and they have made contact with us. VRChat was the first conquest. No humans remain in that app. Everyone knows the way. But will the rest of the universe find out the way the same way Earth did? The year is 2019. The Ugandan boys have killed every human on the planet. Their numbers have now outgrown the planet itself. Resources are low. They decide to travel out into the galaxy, looking for the next planet to harvest. Will the next civilization that is greeted by the Ugandan boys learn the lesson as hard as we did? Will they learn that if you underestimate the little red fellows, you will learn the way? And the way is genocide. Horrible, agonizing, painful, nuclear holocaust. Nothing but Armageddon itself. The Ugandan boys have won, and they nuked the Earth while they left. They decided to leave and just nuke it, because they didn't need it anymore. Because it's a dumb planet anyway. It's got too much blue. They don't like blue, they like red. They're going to Mars. They're gone. There's no one on Earth anymore. Earth has returned to being controlled by animals. Cool. There's a second nuke. They nuked it a second time because they really don't like it. I think that nuke was just for really annoying people. For everyone who owns a fidget spinner, they just send a second nuke. There's a third nuke. That one was just an accident. They accidentally pressed the fire button. They didn't mean that one. They didn't mean this. They didn't mean to nuke it third time. That was a mistake. It's so quiet here now. No humans. There's a fourth nuke. That one was an apology for the third one. They just wanted to say my bad to Earth. Earth's ozone layer is completely gone. There's a fifth nuke. There's a fifth nuke. That nuke killed off all the animals and the insects, and that one killed all the plant life. There's like 6 nukes now. There's like 6. They're still nuking. Like they've not. Okay, they decided to do it another time. They crashed the game. The Ugandan boys decided to crash Earth permanently. There's no more Earth. There's no more humans. There's no more VRChat. Because no one on Earth knew the way. They will spread the way to the rest of the galaxy. They will become known as what is known as the Ugandan Empire. And I don't know who's recording this documentary, because if everyone's dead, who am I? Where's this voice coming from? Am I human? Well, am I not? You don't know. But you'll know the way soon. If you're hearing this, run. Hide. Do not turn back. Do not look back. The Ugandan boys are coming for you. when you hear their cries, when you hear their war chants,
You know the way.
just run. Run.
You do not know the way.
Flee your planet. Do not fight them. Do not fight them. You will lose. As my people have. This is Officer Maloney, signing off.